Sorry.
Hello, this is question 6 of our evaluation. My name is Tom Rennick.
And I'm Jake Penhalloran.
To start off with learning about the technology throughout the course of our production, we use Premiere Pro a lot. We struggle with continuity editing to start off with, so things wouldn't look like quite a, what's the word?
Continuous piece of work.
That's the one.
We learned a lot more from our continuity from our preliminary exercise. We realised that you need to use like a lot of the rules, like the 180-degree rule, to make sure that it always looks continuous and it doesn't look off throughout the scenes.
We also use keyframes effectively in Premiere Pro to get gunshots, and also for a special effect that we had with our world in zoom for an establishing shot. We started off with a clip of the actual planet and slowly zoomed in onto the location of where our actual scene would take place. That was the pre-production.
We had to use keyframes again multiple times after that to make the world look even better after it had been done initially, because the zoom didn't match the initial watermark, which is what we tried to make it do from evolve from that. So we had to then again also edit with more keyframes after that.
We used Weebly to show our actual work as a website for the examiner.
The Weebly, we didn't know how to use it at all at the beginning, but then like throughout the development we learned how to use more skills, and we learned how to connect files from YouTube to it and images and create slideshows, which really helped a lot. It makes the whole thing look a lot nicer as well.
Also learning how to put on different things like prezzies onto Weebly. I didn't know how to do beforehand either, so that's quite good.
Social networking helped quite a lot during the whole thing to get feedback on our stuff by using SurveyMonkey to post a big quiz that we had to try and get more feedback on how to make our trailers look nicer, what they expect to see in it, what they wouldn't expect to see in it.
Also the use of YouTube to actually upload our video, and Facebook to upload our video to many other people. Also, we posted our SurveyMonkey on Facebook so that we could get more feedback from a wider audience.
We used 2 different cameras in the beginning to try and make it so we get a lot more angles a lot quickly, but we later realised that the picture quality was very different between the 2, which really affected how the production looked, because one would be a lot more clearer and like show a lot of light and a lot more detail, but the other one would lack in that like part of it, and it would make everything look a bit off and a bit strange because it didn't have the right effects as the other one did.
The use of lighting in different shots as well. For example, we actually shot an entire scene in one room, but at different times, and we lost track of the use of lighting. One time we'd have the light on, one time we'd have the light off, and this actually affected our piece as to it looked very incontinuous, which links back to the use of Premiere Pro again.
There was more stuff on social networking, which was it's the best way to get a wider audience for our production, because of the way that people will show other people. You can like and share it, which helped a lot. Which is the same way of other social networks like Twitter. You could retweet, and we could get a lot more people's opinions on it very quickly, so we could edit them and change what we needed to match people's opinions very quickly.
Overall learning to do with technology, I'd say that we encountered many problems over the course of the production, and time management would have been a great thing to actually get sorted, because we encountered different things like our files not being actually supported or corrupt with inside the timeline, and also the clips being in different format. For example, it would either be needed to be in MPEG 2, but it was in MPEG 4 or AVI or an unsupported.
Yeah. Because of all this job, we had to refilm quite a lot, which slowed us down on time management as well, which is why we should have improved on that quite early. We did learn from the preliminary exercise as well that time management was important, which we did learn a lot from, and it did help improve us a lot.
That's pretty much it, isn't it? Yeah.